Right, good morning, everybody. This is Cal here once again. Today is the 29th of December. Are you ready? All right, can you hear me loud and clear? If yes, give me a thumbs up. As usual, every morning, the same routine, right? Now, will there be MAO tomorrow? Yes, there will be MAO tomorrow. There will be, but on 31st December, no MAO, all right? So it'll be tomorrow, today and tomorrow will be the last two MAO for this year, okay? All right, then after that, I'll see you all the way until next week, right? Next week, there will be on the 4th of January, right? That is the Monday. Okay, all right. Right, let's just start this morning, shall we? Okay, let's go. Okay, once again, can you see my PowerPoint slides? If yes, give me a thumbs up to just verify and confirm. Okay, thank you. Okay, so 29 December 2020, Tuesday, Trip with the Boys Daily MAO, Market Analysis and Outlook. Will the fat lady ever sing? All right, darling. Seriously, every time about 1 to 2 a.m., I receive messages, people asking me, Cal, how come, why, and when? How come, why the stock market is still rising? Why is it rising despite the valuation? And when will the selling come? So I can't give this answer because yesterday I already told you the Dow Jones, if it goes up, it'll be up 500 points, and I already specifically mentioned that level, 30,500. And I already said that.
Hey, morning, Mr. Daryl. Hi. Oh, welcome. Vertex, huh? All right. All right, perfect. Thanks.
Right.
You don't mind listening to a Zoom meeting, but I'll be driving. Anything you need, just let me know.
Now, in case you doesn't know what is the fat lady all about, okay, please understand me. I'm not trying to pick bones on any person you select. Oh,
Right.
Oh, okay. My side is quiet, but never mind. I just mute first. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. All right. So apology on that. I realized that my earpiece. Okay, thank you. All right, so it ain't over till the fat lady sing is a colloquialism, which is often used as a proverb. It means that one should not presume to know the outcome of any event which is still in progress. More specifically, the phrase is used when a situation is nearing its conclusion. So the point is this. All right, I may be fat, okay, I may be plump, but I'm not able to tell you when I'm going to start singing to. So my point is this, guys, we can only do one thing. We know on one side the market is going way, way, way overvalued. We know that's for sure because mathematically, by formula, is later I'll show you something very critical later on. But if the market still want to buy, and if the granddad with Federal Reserve still putting a lot of money into the system, then I can tell you seriously, there's nothing you can do. So the point is this: if you want to short the market and want to pick the highest point, there's only two things you must do. Number one, you must have adequate amount of margins or capital to hold your position. Now, this is not the best strategy, but that is the only strategy that you have to have. It's just like Warren Buffett, all right? When Warren Buffett started his life as an investor, he hold one particular counter. If I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong. This is a company called Buffalo News, okay? Now, basically, he bought this counter because he presumed that, right, that is whereby it can't be wrong because newspaper can't be wrong back then in 1950s, all right? All right, so 1960s, sorry. So the thing is this, he went to buy the counter. And he actually went down immediately for 2.5 years before it break even for him. So even Warren Buffett, that back then itself, right, took about 2.5 years to break even a particular counter. So it already depends on that market at that moment itself. Things about that. All right. So the thing is this: I really can't tell you when the Fed is going to sing, but I can tell you it's a certain thing you need to be very careful. Now, the second thing that obviously, after your margin is enough, faith. You must have faith in whatever you are looking at right now. It's just like you buying a stock. You buy a stock like Tesla at $400 after the stock split. You must have faith that there's something going to happen regardless of the whatever, whatever revenue they don't have at all. And of course, when faith came in from 400 to 450 to 500 to 550 to 600, 660, even to near 700, it's all faith. So my point is this: is a flip side when it comes to short selling. All right. You must understand overall itself, the market, in any market situation, the market will favor the buy side. You only hear about investing in the long side. You don't hear investing in the short side. But it's the point whereby when the market goes way overvalued and a ridiculous parabolic, then of course short selling will become a hedge tool or a speculative position for making money from the downside. But you must understand you're definitely against the market. So when will that happen, right? It will depend on how we see this, okay? So once again, before we start this morning, all right, let's just do the disclaimer as usual. Euphoria can be connected with Euphoria, exactly, all right. So dear all, I need you to key in the word disclaimer right now so that you understand this. Whatever I share is really a learning aid. And if you're really going to invest real money, please make sure that you know your downside risk, okay? I mean, my point is this, I'm here to help everybody. I mean, you make money on the long side, I'm happy for you. You make on the short side, I'm happy for you. I don't make a single cent out of you, all right? So that's my point here. It's a free MAO, but I really give you very specific numbers and targets for you to take note. And of course, if you profit from there, the only thing is ask for, just bring more friends to my community, okay? So we have about 175 people. I need to go 60 now. I got 48 people now. I need 12 more guys, 12 more. Now, the thing is, this is good to actually help me on writing the disclaimer because every day I actually copy down the transcript. And then after that, I'll put it on the site just in case anything go wrong again. I can show that, hey, you know what? More than half of people actually gave me the disclaimer. All right, that's why I need you to identify me. Now I have 54. I need 6 more. 125. Apologies, sorry guys. Come on, man. If you're free, just type in the disclaimer. You're done for now. Okay. Okay, one more, and we are done. Thank you so much. This is nothing much. It's not a thing here. Okay, so wow, a disclaimer. Let me just check. I miss any questions here? Okay, no questions. Is there someone texting the site? Okay, someone tells me that the market is bullish. Probably no need to talk about the Fed release things again. Okay, all right, I'll just leave it there. Okay, now the thing is this. Okay, I just do a little bit of personal sharing. Okay, all right. Now, yesterday I already tell you that the Dow Jones will be up by 500 points upside if it goes up, right, based on the BMB formation, right? Unless it goes below opening price, if not itself, right, it will be down 500 points. But so yesterday I was big on correct. Now, what was scary was the Dow Jones back then itself was trading about 30,300. I gave a number, and this number was 30,426, and it was spot on. Not only that it went above it, it closed just marginally below the number. Incredible, right? This is all TA. All right, this is just TA. Okay. All right. The thing is this, Chelsea, I can't tell you when the market was going short, but I can tell you one thing as a trader for 20 years, okay? When everybody is buying relentlessly and going crazy, and usually when they give up in the short selling, right, that's for the turning point. So I want to tell you something very important. All right, I have a group of friends who have been asking me for views, and in the last 3 weeks as well, I tell them, say, look, the market's overvalued, but okay, it may come down, but the market may just have to stretch it out a bit more until the elasticity just breaks. So this group of friends of mine just keep on shorting the market, keep on shorting, okay? Short, until yesterday. Yesterday at 30,500, they cut loss. Okay, at 30,500, they just cut loss. They can't take it anymore. Now, they have the capital, they have the money, but they just can't take it anymore because everyone around them are all calling for buy. So they're so, they're so upset. So they just cut. Yes, they just cut at 30,500. Okay. So they asked me, Kel, what's your view now? Let's buy now. I look at them, From 29,000, you've been shorting the market to 29,500. 2,500 short at 30,000. Now at 30,500, you're asking me, can you buy now? So I just say, look, do whatever you want. I have no view for you, but I say that the market's overvalued. I'm not shorting yet at the moment. I'm just waiting for the market to break. That's all. That's my very, very clear thought of this. So you heard me, right? My friends around me who have been calling for sell themselves, okay, are cutting losses. So if actually you are my student, if you do yourself a favor, you scroll back all the way on Telegram and look what I said during the December-January period. You will realize that I actually said the same thing, which means it's a pretty deja vu effect. Is that in December when the market was climbing like crazy, let me just show it to you right now, might as well then. Okay, just give me a moment. Okay, take a look, everybody. You know, what I like about MAOs is that this is incredible. You see, this is what happened. Let me just bring it to you guys. Okay, let's bring back ourselves to this point here, okay? Now the Dow Jones back then in December, if you in January, if you can't remember, the Dow Jones hit 29,377. Then after that, it began to go down, right? Then there was a very big Black Hawk down. Now back then itself, I said the same thing. Just read my memories, guys. I said that this is the incredible candlestick. That time I didn't talk about BNB lah, but of course I have this already in mind. I say that, right? You take this point here itself, you take this entire candle, you take the body, you multiply by 1/4. All right. Now those who remember this, if you remember this particular sharing, key number 1 right now. Okay. Then I said that, right? If that's the case itself, it will go up by 1 more fold. So let's just do the maths. If you actually remember this, okay? So you look at this. I'm going to show you right now live. Okay. The opening price for this candle is 28,937. The closing price was 28,315. You see, I don't prepare myself. I just do it live for you. Okay, so that day the candle was down by 622 points. Okay, 622 points. Okay, so now the math is simple. I just need to take this 622 points plus back the opening price. So again, the opening price 28,878 plus back 622. I get 29,500. I get 29,500. Okay, listen to me, 29,500. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something. You can see this gonna blow your mind away probably. Okay. Oops, where's my line? Okay, never mind. I put it back here. 29,500. Okay, see that? This was exactly what happened. Okay, let me just show it to you one more time live. So what happened is I took this candle on this day. I said that either the market will go down by another 622 points. If not, the Dow will go up by another 622 points. And that particular figure I gave was 29,500. Okay, so basically what happened, some of my friends came in to short here. Okay, then after that the price go higher, they short here. Then the price go higher, they short again. So basically they were shorting all the way up. Okay, on the way up. Okay, then after that what happened, the Dow went up by another 622 points. So at this junction here itself, right, they cut their losses, 29,500. I repeat, 29,500 they just cut because we are looking at 30,000 to come. Were they wrong? Nothing wrong. I mean, I told you before, Dow Jones had this very interesting milestone thingy. Every 500 points is a milestone, okay, for the Dow Jones, something that I always see for the last 10 over years of my life. So obviously, itself 29,500 is a milestone. So when the market basically went to 29,000, the high, let me just take a look, a quick one. Today, MAO a bit longer. The high itself was 29,567, okay? 29,567 was the high, okay? So what happened is, right, that was the highest level it went. And then what happened? It kissed there, and that was it. Now, 4 days later, the market went down a little bit. Then it crosses the MA 30, and then, of course, the Wuhan virus broke out. Okay. Now, of course, I'm not saying or insinuating that there will be a possibility of the Wuhan virus coming again. But I can tell you certain things that, right, what repeats as a pattern, all right? The pattern is, basically, we can see that it is the same potential movement. And of course, what we're trying to see that now is that my friends are just cut loss. So the last time when they cut loss, they missed the entire wave down. So I'm just wondering, is that right? Will this be the same? Because today now, they are cutting loss again at 30,500. Are they same group of people? Well, some of them are, some of them not. Some of them stop trading already. So I leave it to you. Okay. Now, of course, I'm not saying that my friends are always the light, but I can understand and can understand that why are they cutting their losses. So all I can tell you is this. Well, I put my finger crossed. If you are smart enough, you probably understand what I'm trying to say today. All right. So this morning we saw the Dow Jones jump 200 points to record as traders cheers on stimulus bill signing. Now my point is this. Okay, we are always Donald Trump saying nothing, he won't do it. Then the next moment, you know, Donald Trump tweets, and of course everything does go up all the way. But you look carefully, I already told you guys, I told you before many times already. the Dow Jones basically will go up before the US stock market. And you can see that when the US stock market hits the high, right, you can see that what happened is actually the blue sea of profit taking. So I told you guys that the US stock market basically the last since March until now, all the way they have been going up during the Asia and European time. Then in the US period time, they just take profit. It's like no brainer. It's just like someone tells someone here, hey, look, you know what? I want to sleep right now. I don't care what you do. Just make sure the market's up for me to take profit next day. So what happened is that the American sleeps, and then someone in the market just basically buoyant the whole stock market up in the European time, in the Asian time. And then after that, next morning, when these Americans wake up and start, they say, oh, the stock market's higher again, let's take profit. You see, my point is that it's almost to the point of like giving money just, rather than giving money through stimulus package, you just put it through the stock market. So when you keep on doing this as well, right, there's always this thing what I call when the final baton lands for the last person, just like you play the musical chair, right? So sooner or later, someone had to press the stop music. And when that happens itself, that is always the point. But again, before all this happened, you must see this. Okay, let me bring this to you now. There's something I'll share to you. So today, MAO will be longer than usual. Okay, All right, so now what you're seeing that, wow, stock market rallies high, Apple, Amazon, buy, okay? Everything is a buy. Now, even Microsoft at this level is a buy. So anything that do with tech stocks, everything to do with market is a buy, okay? There's some background voice, yes, because I'm actually, at home, okay? So my wife is doing breakfast and stuff like that. I relax a little bit, my friends. Okay, Okay, or there's something else outside. Okay, let me bring. Can you hear me now? Okay, so I don't know what happened. Something must have went wrong. Okay, yeah, Joe, next time you must you must actually love the background voice, okay? Just like don't mess around with my wife. Okay, shit. Okay, let me repeat myself once again. 5 minutes. Okay, let me just bring back. Okay, so what happened is that Anna just texts us. She says that, okay, okay, hold on, let me just bring back the messages. So many of them. Okay, I didn't mute myself. Something went wrong. Okay. Now the US dollar definitely has weakened against the Sing dollar. Okay, in fact, US dollar has weakened across the board. Okay. Now the thing is this. Let me repeat myself once again. Speak louder. Try this now. I don't know whether it works. Okay, can you hear me now, loud and clear? Yeah. Okay.
Not too sure what's happening now. Okay, anyway, let me repeat the same thing again. Okay, so what happened is Anna just asked a question. Okay, thank you. I like that mic. I love that mic. The last mic I have is broken. I don't know why. Hey, she's okay. So what happened is that the normally, okay, a country currency is very important. So when a country currency is strong, investors like it. So they will buy into the stock market and invest in the country. Okay, so this is economic 101. But again, depend on the country policy. Like Japan and US right now, they want a weaker currency because they want to attract people to come in and invest in their country. So that's why now the thing is this: the Japanese government, they like a weaker yen. In US, for Donald Trump, he wants a weaker dollar. This one we always know about that. Okay, you haven't been changing, right? So now the thing is this: we can see very clearly now at this very moment. Okay, US dollar now is weakening, and that basically gave the investors outside to buy the chance to buy into the US stock market. So now everybody is want to have a piece of the US stock market because since that you are going to pump in more and more money, I'm going to just come in and just be part of it. So I want to tell you one thing, guys, is this is very important. You just imagine this: a cinema whereby it's a main door, everybody just coming in without problem because everybody is patient, everybody just queuing to come in. But when this cinema get way too many people, then if any happen in this particular cinema, then what happens is that everybody will rush out at the same time. Now, this is something that you must understand in all boom and bust cycle. When everybody goes in, the stock market will go parabolic. But there will be a point whereby when everybody are in the same room, then suddenly something happens. When everybody wants to run out, that is where the problem will come in, okay? So let me share something with you. Now, I'm not too sure whether you understand this chart here that I'm showing you, but I know that around the world now, everybody is having this vaccination going on, which means that the vaccine that is available for the world is going on, right? Then I cannot understand why the stock prices are coming down like that. I really cannot understand. So if anybody have any insight of this, or you're working in a medical, you know this thing, please let me know, because I cannot understand it. I can't grab this on here. Is that right? If you are now basically selling a drug that whole world is using it itself, right? Then why is stock price coming down like that? I mean, even they do a national service, come on, man, it's not cheap. You still must pay for it. So unless you're telling me they're giving for free, I mean, I don't think so. So that costs. I don't know. I only know one thing is that one of the CEOs are still selling his shares. That's my point. Okay. So all I can tell you is this: when I see a chart behaving like that itself, when they are selling a global market thingy, I can tell you only one thing: I will rather stay out. Now, I can be totally wrong. Who knows? Later on, they may announce that, oh, they have big earnings and the share price go to the moon. Okay, it is possible. But when two counters doing this at the same time and the chart looks eerily same versus this, okay, now you may not know these two counters, but these two counters are from Taiwan, and these two counters are one of the hottest properties now in Taiwan. But you look carefully in terms of the share price. Okay, let's look at this. Zhenhua Dianzi, right? You see this counter, it was at $13.75 Taiwanese currency in March. Okay, that was the time low, right? But today itself is $48. Oh my God, this is up by almost 300% in just a few months' time. Now this Mingyang Zhinen is another one, right? This all electronic products here is at 971. Okay, this is in renminbi, 971. But today itself, right, is as high as 20. My God, it's like everything is like, wow, you don't buy, you're an idiot. You don't buy, you're stupid, you know. But we're talking about 200%, 300%. Now let's go through history books. Whenever stock market is up by 200 to 300, if stocks is up by 200%, 300% in a short period of time, it is proven since 1896. It has never failed that the market will always tank after that. Now you can curse and swear what I just said, but I'm telling you, if you like history, you like to read into history, I can tell you this: it is always like that when the stock market is doing this. So yesterday, when I have my good buddy, you know, my good buddy, yes, all right, he texts me at 12 a.m. plus, And he tells me, Kel, do you see this stock yourself? I say, what is this stock? Oh my God. Now this stock was trading at $6 when my good buddy went in to buy. And then after that, within a few more minutes, he went to $8. He sold, right? And that is already a 25%, 30% recovery. I mean, sorry, rally, sorry, 20% to 30% rally. So he sold at a very happy moment. But the next moment, you can see the stock price, oh my God, went to $38. Shit. Imagine you bought at $6, you sold at $8 in just 10 minutes. You are very happy. You thought you're king of the world, and the bloody stock went up to $38 in the same moment. So tell me how much did the stock go up? The stock actually went up by 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 30, 500% in just 2 hours. Oh my God. I mean, seriously. Then after that, something happened. Not too sure what happened. Maybe investigation going or whatever. Not the stock plunged all the way and closed at $13. It's still higher than my friend's bought price, but my God, dear all, when you see something like this, it is nutcase. And now the after hours is down by another 19%. Now it's at $11. Sorry lah, my friends. I'm not here to make your Christmas and your New Year bad, but I can tell you this. Today, whatever I say is right. Probably it's a good thing to tell you, but if it doesn't happen, of course, you're going to curse and swear at me, but I'm going to remind you this. I know a lot of my friends, my competitors are all calling for buy and stuff like that. You know, no problem. I'm also been calling for buy. I didn't say not to buy, but I'm just informing you while you're going to this mania thinking itself right. Just remember, history has always proven that when stock go up by 200%, 300% in a short period of time, or crazy like this in a single day, you know it's there already. It is there, definitely for sure. Okay. All right, so all clear with that. If all clear, can you key number 1 right now, please? Thank you. Just to check that you are still listening to me. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Tricia. Okay, right, thanks a lot. Okay, so you guys know, right, this is a famous story where you don't know, if you don't know this, it's called the shoe shine boy story, all right? So when a shoe shine boy gives stock tips, right, it's time to get out. And you see there's a lot of shoe shine boys now everywhere in the forums, so many of them. So I just know that we are just near the corner, okay? So of course, yesterday, the Dow Jones, basically, I told you before, there's no pivot. So no pivot means what? No pivot means that the opening price will be the key. So as long as the market stays above OP, it's a buy. I already said that very clearly, and I told you the KSI is green, so stay long yesterday. So those who stay long and make profit itself, right, can you keep profit? If you have made money on the long side yesterday, keep PROFIT. So I know that you guys have actually made profit on the long side. Okay, let me know how many of you did profit on the long side, okay? So of course, what happened? Good to know. Good to know. Wow. Okay, many of you make money. Good. That's good. Okay. So what happened? You can see from the Dow Jones, the moment it opens itself, straight away it went all the way up, non-stopping. Now, what's incredible is this. Look at it. When the Dow Jones hit KTR +3, you just see it just go down by itself. It's as if that we really have the key and access to the big boys. Okay. So what is scary was here, whereby you can see right here now there is a KSI jump. A KSI jump is when the next following KSI is a different color and it's twice the length. Straight away, the KSI jump right here. Now, this is what I share with a friend of mine. Now, I was busy yesterday, but I managed to see this chart. So a friend of mine asked me, Kel, is it a good time to short? I say, no. I say, wait. He said, why? I say that my indicator basically is turning green and there's a KSI jump right here. So I told him that the market may be going up again. So of course, we didn't agree to each other. So after that, the market went sideways for almost 2 hours, right? Sideways. Then when the cash market opens, the Dow went down a little bit. So my friend said, yeah, see, I told you I'm right. I said, look, my friend, this is called a single rate in my textbook. Okay, my Trade with the Boy textbook, single rate. And then this is called a KSI that is green. With these two together, plus it's above OP price, the market will go up. And before we know it, boom, the Dow Jones went up to the high level. So this is why I want to tell you, it's not hindsight. It's something that we all know, right? All my students know about this in regards of that. Okay, so all clear with that. Congratulations to all the ones who make profit today, about 10 of you, congratulations. So all clear on this? Okay, all clear, huh? Okay, all right. So That is the Dow Jones. So let's look around live with the charts. Okay, I know you're waiting for this. Okay, look at the Dow Jones chart right now. Oh, looks good. Looks good. Okay, the Dow Jones yesterday has hit my technical level and then pulled back, closed perfectly. Now, what was scary was the market opens perfectly at the MA30, and that's why the Dow went up. So for today, the MA30 has upgraded to the next level. So today, MA30 is slightly higher now. So I give number today. The number is 30,113, 113. All right, 30113. Okay, that's MA30 level. Right now, of course, the the trend line that I have for today is about, let me just bring it in, 30,457, 30,457. Now, of course, different people, different numbers, different platform, different numbers, different people, different drawing. So don't use mine as, you do your own drawing. As long as about the same is fine. So today's the trend line support level will be 30,457. Okay, so I'm going to put it very clearly. If the Dow Jones stays above 30457, okay, because opening price is 30429, right? As long as the Dow Jones stays above 30457, it's up market. You heard me correctly, it's up. But if the Dow Jones breaks below 457 and goes below OP, you better run. Run where? Run because it may come down all the way here. Okay. Now you heard me loud and clear. I'm saying this very clearly on conventional chart. If the Dow Jones break below opening price 30429, the Dow will come down by at least 300 points to about 30,113. Okay. You heard me. I know that is like, huh? I thought we just went up only. I know, but I'm just giving you the technical aspect of it. Okay. Ken? All right. Ken, all clear? All right, if all clear as well, can you key the word DOW Dow in the group chat? So at least I know that you heard me loud and clear. All right, DOW Dow. Okay, thank you. Okay, huh? Thank you. All right, guys, thank you so much. Okay, need the support, man. Cannot hear your voice now. Now for Fibonacci, obviously now it went the new high, so I have to change my Fibonacci. You see that I didn't change my chart at all. Okay, let's think with my Fibo line. Yeah. My Fibo line, okay, wait, to change a bit of the, okay, oops, still not enough. Oh dear. There we go. Okay, there we go. So my Fibo line now has a new level altogether. So all this 23.6, 38.2, 50 is not being used before. So that's why I suspect that they'll be triggered later on. Okay, based on what I'm seeing now on the RSI indicator, likely there will be some trigger later on. Okay. Now my weekly chart, well, you can see already. Well, put it this way. Some people did concern and say, Kel, you say 7 weeks later, the market 6 weeks later, the market will come down, right? Yeah, it did came down, but it was not enough, and the market pulls back up. So you're wrong. Dear all, okay, I can't be perfect. I'm just giving you the insight of what I believe, and now it's seeing it, right? If the market want to push, I can't help it, okay? So my point is now is staying firmly now above the trend line that I have, and I'm going to stick with that trend line. I won't change it because I say you don't change major trend line. You don't change it. If you want me to change it just for the sake of doing that, I can just put another one for you to make you happy by doing this, okay? Can you see that now? Like this, okay? If this is going to make you happier, to make it nicer for you, why not, okay? This is going to be there. So I just put it for the sake of doing that. But again, I'm saying this, guys, we're not selling because the market is at a high, but we're selling because the market is at overvalued level. And again, I said once again, many people are jumping in the stock market at a crazy point of time. Okay. All right. So this is my personal view right here. There's something I want to share with you. This is called a divergence, FYI, a divergence. Now, divergence is basically like this. I'll give you an example. Now, this is the high back in 2017. Okay. Then this is the high back in 2020. So obviously you can see the Dow Jones was much, much higher, right? From point A to point B, the Dow is definitely much higher at point B. But you look at the RSI, you will see that the RSI is actually lowering. Can you see that? So this is in technical term called divergence. And when there's divergence, meaning, right, anytime if the market breaks a key pivotal point, okay, the market will basically sell. So now what are we seeing here, my friends? We are probably seeing the same thing happening right now. Okay, right now. All right, so what's happening right now is the RSI, you can see that, right? It doesn't seem to go any higher at this moment now, even the Dow is going up. So this is another divergence. No, what I'm trying to say is be careful. Okay, just be careful. I'm not saying anything else, just be careful. Nothing is for free. All right, if things happen, it will happen for a reason. Okay, so just be very careful on that. I'm not saying anything else. Okay, be careful. Okay, clear? Okay, so that is the Dow Jones. Let's look at our own Dow Jones chart right now. Today stretched a little bit longer. All right, today there is no pivot once again. Yesterday, the closing price of the Dow closed above the KHRL. So this morning, basically, it was very clear. It will go up and test the high, which the Dow have already done that. So the point is, it has already done that. Huh? So the question next is that it has to stay above the high of yesterday. If not, then if it goes below OP, that means that this whole thing has been done deal. That means the setup is done already. So be very careful on that. No doubt pivot, as long as the market stays above OP, it's a buy. So that's why this morning you can see right now, morning, the moment the Dow opened only, the Dow went up already. Okay, straight away. Now there's something a bit of concern right now is this one, the KTR plus one. Huh? One telltale sign about whether the market will pull back later on, right, is this KTR plus one. If the market can from OP go to KTR plus one, is a standard deviation, it should go easily if the market is very bullish. If the market goes from OP to KTR plus one, but miss by a little bit and pull back, no good. So that's why I'm going to say upfront here now, right now, live, the Dow must stay above OP today, must, M-U-S-T. If the Dow pulls back below OP, then again, people who are long in the market, you better hit for the hills. Okay, be very clear on that because we have seen this so many examples when the Dow is supposed, or any market is supposed to be bullish, but cannot go above the KTR plus one. Usually, that is where the profit taking will come in. All right, remember that. Those who remember that is our key REM. If you remember that, okay, REM. Okay. All right. Yeah, good. So Brian and Fred and JB, all right, good. Now for the Nasdaq, Jake, okay, Louis, I'm Louis. Now for Nasdaq itself, crazy man. Look at it. Look at the trend line there, draw. Now the Nasdaq yesterday opens below my trend line, but I told you guys it will go up, and truth be told, it went up. Okay. So now again, where's the magic number then? The magic number is the same thing, my friends. Same thing. Take this point right now. Okay. Take this opening price, take this closing price, get the range, then you multiply it, you get the number already. So you look at it itself, right? So likely the Nasdaq maybe need to come here to top up before it tip, you know. So do the maths. Do the maths. Anybody want to do the math for me? All right. So you need to be go much higher, right, for it to happen. Okay. All right. So that is the Nasdaq for the conventional chart. Well, we can see that the Nasdaq go up so much, the MA move up so much right here. Now the MA here itself is at 12,583. So it's very far away, very far away. So not the moment for Nasdaq to break. Okay. Weekly chart, Nasdaq is perfect. It's still moving beautifully on my trend line. It just break out my trend line. So I won't tell you that it's still going there. But of course, the converging is getting nearer and nearer and tighter and tighter. So that means the movement should come within next 2 days or if not early start of the year. Okay. So for Nasdaq, let's look at the chart right now for Nasdaq today. Day chart wise, Nasdaq, oh, very near. Nasdaq is very near to pivot point, 12,887. Thanks, Jose. All right, so if the Nasdaq go to 12,887, then after that, if I see some resistance, I may consider to take some profit. All right, some of you are still long in Nasdaq, right? Congratulations. Huh? So when you see there's a pullback from 12,887, just consider take some profit. Okay. All right, Kenna. Okay, so let's go to gold right now. We have talked a lot on the equities. Let's look at the gold market. So gold market, you can see that in general basis, it's still going up. It's not going to stop at the moment. All right, and you can see the analysts are all very bullish because they say that gold went up because Trump signed the stimulus package, so the dollar will weaken. Hence, therefore, gold goes up. Okay, so now everybody is saying that they're going to flirt towards the 1,009. So again, I have said this many times already. If you just remember this, okay? Currently now, the gold and the Dow Jones, they are in tandem, which means that if the gold goes up, the Dow goes up, gold go up, all right? So if the Dow come down, gold come down. Now, they're in tandem right now. It doesn't mean that it will be tandem forever. There's no such thing as gold equal to Dow. If gold equals to Dow, then the whole world will know about it. So it's not based on that. So please do not, keep on quoting about that yourself. Okay, just treat them individually, treat them on their own. That's good for yourself. Okay. So the thing is this, the dollar index, you can see yesterday hasn't really moved much at all. It's been pretty flat. But if you look at gold movement yesterday, it was incredible. Yesterday, gold was really fun. So gold, yesterday I told you, right, there is a resistance at 1888, right? That was a pivot, right? So when the market broke above the pivot one, straight away the gold went to 19 plus. Okay, but then after that, what happened? It pulls back all the way and trades almost near to the pivot 2 level. Why is that so? Because the KSI is red, my friends. When the KSI is red, I already reminded you, right? When the market goes up to KTR plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, watch out. I repeat myself again. When the day chart KSI is gray in color, KTR plus 2 plus 3 is always a good point to take profit. And if you want to do selling, that is a good time. When KSI is red on a day chart, okay? So it works the same way for Dow. If it's green in KSI, then of course, anytime you go down to KTR minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, is a good time to buy. You know that? That is how we do our trading. So let's take a look what happened yesterday. Look at it. Go in the morning, okay? Go in the morning went past pivot 1, right? So above pivot 1 is a buy. Obviously, it went up higher. So woo, went up. But once you go to KTR plus 2, all right, that is where you realize that it stopped there. Now, despite the KSI intraday was green, despite there's no blue bars, so everything looks bullish, but the moment the market do a CCYR based on rule, it's a trigger already. It is a trigger already, okay? So what happened? Look at it now. Straight away, gold came down a little bit, then did a single yellow, and after that, before you know, bang, 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 it came down so fast, okay? The gold came down, but the Dow didn't come down, the Dow went up. So you see, it doesn't really work. So that's the point here, guys. Treat them differently. Don't put them together. You're going to kill you as a trader. And then after that, when the Dow goes up, right, during the cash market open, oh, the gold will go up at the same time. You see? My God, it doesn't really go in tandem, my friends. But how do we know it's a buy over there? You know, guys, this is pivot 2, right? So pivot 2 means what? If the market is below pivot 2, it's a sell. But if the market cross over CCRY above pivot 2, it's a buy. And of course, the KCX was there at the moment. And so it's a combination of KCX, KSI jump, CCRY, pivot 2 buy. So you don't need to be a guru to know this. Just long you remember the rules that I set for you guys. You just follow through, you make money. Yes, that's the point, guys. That is how we trade. So of course, did it repeat? And did it repeat? Yes, it repeat again. You look at it. The market did a CCYR, breaks below pivot 1, which is the same thing right here. And then after that, you look at the KSI, it turned red. The blue bar extended downwards. That's why gold came back down again, despite the Dow again going up. So basically, guys, put them aside. Put them different. Don't put them together. Okay? Trade according to rules. You're going to make more money than you try to put them in tandem and try to trade them together. It'll kill you as a trader. All right. If you got clear what I just said about gold, can you key GOLD into the group chat? Gold. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay, so now how do we going to trade gold today? Oh gosh, this is not so good. Now gold today, the opening price is below 1891. 1891 happened to be the pivot 2 level. Okay, 1891 is a pivot 2 level. So I'm going to put it myself very clear. Okay, if gold stays below OP today, sell below OP CCYR, which means that if gold goes below OP today, concentrate on CCYR on the M15 to short gold. Okay, I know that there are many gold bugs here. I'm not saying that gold will go down, but I'm just telling you based on rules, it's like that. Now, if the gold stays above OP, now is into the neutral position, neutral zone. Hence, therefore, right, from OP to 1891, there's nothing you can do actually, based on our rule. If you want to buy, you're taking a risk. So I won't stop you from buying. Nothing is to stop you. But from OP to 1891, no, it's a dangerous zone to buy. Okay, so that is my point here. Okay, the KSI day chart is red in color, so which means that if I use the same idea now, I can go back to the 15-minute chart and I can tell you this: if gold comes around here, yeah, if gold comes around KTR plus 1 or plus 2, this will be a good point to watch out for CCYR candidate. All right. If the gold price goes up later, okay, and then hit the KTR plus 2 and pulls back, CCYR will be a good candidate to sell. Or if now, if you CCYR, if you want to take the risk, you don't mind, then of course, if you turn CCYR, you can also sell. Because today, the opening price is below pivot 2 already. Jolly well is a bearish signal. But once it go below OP, there is a point here. I should be looking to sell. Okay? All right. Very specific today. Very clear on goal. Okay? Now today I'll be very busy, very, very busy. These 2 days I'm going to be so busy. So I won't be much online for you guys. So I hope you guys will do very well. Okay? So sorry for that. Okay. You want to Hang Seng, right? Okay, as usual, Hang Seng opening soon. Okay, Hang Seng just open. I told you about Hang Seng. As long Hang Seng is below the MA 30, I'm not comfortable to be buying. So today the MA 30 and now the Hang Seng is about the same level here, and that's 26,451. Okay, I'm gonna write it down for you. All right, 26,451. Now, I have some friends who's in China. They're telling me they're different stories. Some people say that the long is pretty okay. There's no problem. But some people say that no, there's some problem at the moment. So two sides of the coin. I can't verify who is what. But I'm just telling you guys, be very careful, although we can. Okay. All right. So that is the Hang Seng right now. Look at the Hang Seng chart. Okay. Since we have time now, let's do it. Quick one. Hang Seng. Let's go. So Hang Seng today, you can see this is the Hang Seng chart right now. Hang Seng is now gap up, and based on rule, it should be going towards 26,545. Okay, there is a pivot 1 right there, 26,545. Okay, so that will be the level that Hang Seng should be going. But watch out, KSI is red in color in Hang Seng. So same thing, Hang Seng, if it goes up later on, the KTR level watch. Okay, there is a stack here. 26545 and KDR plus 1 is there. So around this range, 26,542 to 26,575, these two levels, there should be some form of resistance right here. Okay, so that's one. Please watch it. Okay, you wanted Bitcoin, right? Okay, Bitcoin coming up. Here we go. Today, Bitcoin. So this is Bitcoin. Not so good. Bitcoin today, the opening price is below the pivot 2, 27339. So if Bitcoin is to go down, it can go down quite a fair bit. Okay. All right. But if it go up itself, right, the first resistance will be at this point, 27,339. Okay. That is the first resistance. But of course, look at the bottom here itself. Wow. It's so bullish now. KSI totally green, no blue bars at the bottom. So Bitcoin now, every pullback, KTR minus 1, 2, 3 can buy. Of course, you guys don't have it, but I'm just informing you. It's the same logic here itself. Okay. Okay, guys, so that is Bitcoin and stuff. Oh, crude oil. Yes, sorry, my bad. Or more. Now, crude oil basically has broke my trend line. Actually, it broke my trend line. And yesterday, the way the crude oil did come down, not very good. It's a BNB, by the way. Yeah, it's a BNB. So traders, just make sure that you put your level in. So same thing again, watch out for the turning point. Now, watch out for the MA. The MA 30 is very close by. Let me just alter the level. That level is about $26 to $46 to $47 around there. $47 to be precise. $47. Okay. All right. Yesterday's selling was quite interesting. Okay. Okay, guys. I think I covered most of it itself. Let me just finish up the whole thing. Let me just go through the motion. Okay. So the thing is this, guys. This is the last day that we have my cost fee at 1388. By tomorrow, there'll be no such price anymore. 1st of January, 1688. Okay, so if you guys still want to recommend friends to me, please do that. You get your referral fees. Okay, thank you so much. And of course, do note, right? This is yesterday Bitcoin, incredible. Yesterday Bitcoin, look at it. All right, we have 5 trades yesterday. 2 trades didn't turn out well. 3 trades was quite profitable, including the one this morning. Very nice. Look at it. That's why you, as long as you have this KCX, right, you're likely gonna make money from Bitcoin on a regular basis. Okay, this will be ready from next year. Next year onwards, everything will be all aligned for all of us here. Okay. And last of all, before the day goes, from Oprah Winfrey, the more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. I think it's a very good quote, and I want you guys to celebrate and let us make good money in this today and tomorrow. All right, guys. All right. Thank you guys for today. Thank you for holding on until now. All right. Appreciate that. I will see you tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. sharp. And of course, just to let you know, dear all, there will be a special session for all my Trade with the Boys members on the 3rd of this 3rd of January, this Sunday. Okay, it's a special MAO, and I'm going to put in some great stuff for all of you, for Trade with the Boys family members only. Okay, right. Okay, guys. Okay, see you guys. Any Super Tuesday? as in office, yeah, likely will happen. I'll let you know, guys. Okay, bye bye.